Come on in here. Come on in here. Yes, sir. Black Cat. Hey, Q, come on in this motherfucker, nigga. Come on in here, Q. Yes, sir. Come on in here, Choppy 71. What up? Come on in here. Come on in here. We got some shit to discuss tonight. Then we'll get into football. You feel me? Then we'll get into the fucking football. To the legend, what up? Against all odds, what's popping? Yeah. Y'all step on that like button when you come in this motherfucker. Let me know. Nick Parker, what's popping? Lonnie Williams, yes, sir. Vega. Come on in this motherfucker, man. Come on in this motherfucker. We about to jump it off. Shit, seems how we got a lot to discuss this evening. Come on in this motherfucker. Step on that like button when you come in. Hoover 9, 1987. What's popping? Brian McClain. Yeah. Lonnie Williams. I see you, baby. Rod Forsooner. I see you. He say I'm early. Nah, I'm a little too late. I should have been done this one. I should have been done it. Y'all come on in this motherfucker. I'm finna set a vibe. Y'all know what time it is with me. Lonzo, what up, nigga? Come on in here. Squad Down Production. MDJ 365. Keep pounding. Come on in here. Y'all come on. I'm finna set this vibe real quick. Hey, look, like he just said, nigga, I'm having my way. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we're gonna address a couple things tonight. Now that we got that out the way, now that my vibe is straight, we're gonna address a couple things. Y'all, real quick before I jump off in this, shout out everybody in the motherfucking chat. We're gonna go back through this. Shout out my nigga Black Cat Panther Podcast. Q, I see you, nigga. Shout out Lonzo. Shout out to the legend. Yes, sir. Shout out my nigga Choppy 71, D Cash, Dobo Smith. Yes, sir. Against all odds. Vega, Nick Parker, Rod Forsooner, Hoover 1987, Rockhead 81, Lonnie Williams, Lonzo, yes sir, the King. We in this bitch. Squad Down Production, MDJ 365, keep pounding. K Francis, yes sir. Ine TV. Hey, we in this motherfucker. Tim Estes, yes sir. Ken Sullivan, Lonnie Williams, everybody. Cosmic Tribe, Real Royalty. Let's get to it, man. Hollywood, what's popping? Yes, sir. Now, real quick before I get into my actual content, I wanna address a couple things. Now, you know, the Panther Nation and the community is tight. It's a tight-knit thing. Now, from out of nowhere, recently, motherfucker came in the chat asking questions about other motherfuckers' podcasts, why this, that, and the third, why motherfuckers got certain podcasts pulled off the air or pulled off of YouTube or whatever the case may be. But what we're gonna address this because it needs to be addressed. Now, and I wouldn't have done all this, but it has to be done. Now, you motherfuckers on a certain platform, and I don't have to say you niggas' names, but one I think it was No Life, was it No Life podcast? The nigga on the podcast was half dead. Goddamn it, the old half dead ass podcast nigga. I think it was No Life podcast, if I'm not mistaken. The nigga on there ain't had no life whatsoever. He drives a motherfucking shit, nigga. You drives a motherfucking Swisher Sweet, nigga. Yeah, man. I mean, motherfuckers, people. I caught a little episode or a little segment because, like I said, this Panther community is tight, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers that we supposed to enjoy each other. Now, granted, shit went left. Y'all know, if y'all rock with us, y'all know what the fuck happened. But for some reason, you get niggas from other podcasts want to slide they little slippery asses in niggas' chats. You know what I mean? But then go on their podcast and talk as if y'all don't follow niggas. Then talk as if y'all not watching the content. Nigga, if you enjoy the content, nigga, subscribe to the channel. Step on the like button. Otherwise, keep your monkey ass over there where y'all are. You dry motherfuckers. You niggas know who I'm talking about. I ain't got to say your name. I mean, and then on top of that, and I'm going to say this, and I ain't going to say nothing else. Now, y'all know what happened. A lot of y'all that was around, y'all know what fucking took place. Now, with that being said, I say it and I'm gonna say it again. The Panther Nation is supposed to be a tight-knit thing. What it ain't supposed to be, it is. So when I say that to say this. To everybody who enjoys that dry ass podcast that y'all know what I'm fucking speaking of. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I'm not a petty ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. If you subscribe to that podcast, I don't give a fuck if you subscribe to mine. You think I care if you enjoy the content over there? I mean, I don't understand how you enjoy the content over there. But if you enjoy the content, you enjoy the content. This makes no sense to me for motherfuckers to be reaching out talking about, oh, y'all, this, that, and the third. And then, you know, I'm not going to call no names out. I'm not going to do it, but you niggas know who the fuck I'm talking. You know who I'm talking to. And I know you niggas is going to watch the content. And I'm going to tell you how I know you niggas watch the content. Because you know how a motherfucker hates you. I can tell you how a motherfucker hates you so bad. Now, see me, I don't need a fucking panel of 20 fucking people to entertain, nigga. You give me one mic, nigga. I'm Nas. You give me one mic, I can entertain whoever the fuck I need to entertain. But I don't need a fucking platform of 16, 17, 18 people. God damn it. And the episode or the live stream still dry as fuck. You hear me? It's still dry. Either way, you niggas need all of this to just to try to create content, which I can't understand. But needless to say, and matter of fact, we'll backtrack. I'm big enough to do it. I can stand on my own shit. So, just the other day, me, Big Cat, we live on our own shit, doing our own shit. So just so happened, I know for a fact some of you fucking sardine eating ass niggas was watching, because if y'all was watching, y'all heard me slip up and say some shit like Malik Willis or something. Hell, I was thinking some other shit. But either way, you fuck niggas wanted to make a little joke out of it. That's how I know you niggas. That's how I know you niggas hate me deep in the fiber of your core. That's how I know you niggas ain't cut from the cloth I'm cut from. You niggas, listen. I don't have to really say names. You niggas know who the fuck I'm talking to. You know who the fuck I'm talking to, nigga. And most of you niggas, and some of you niggas got my direct number. You niggas, if you had a problem, you know how to address me. You know how to address me. Don't do that subliminal shit. If you know me by name, you know I don't do that subliminal shit. I'm only not saying you fuck niggas' names because I know you niggas that try to strike a channel or do some shit like that. Some old hoe shit. You feel me? Either way, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Quit playing these games, nigga. Cause if they subscribe to your channel, Be thankful. Be thankful they fuck with your platform, my friends. All of you motherfuckers on that platform. Be thankful they fuck with your platform. Quit shitting on your subscribers like y'all do, man. Behind closed doors. Put it like that. Now let's move on. Fuck all the dumb shit. Let's get into the content. Now I ain't mean nothing. I meant it all, but I ain't mean I had to address these niggas on social media because this is the only way these niggas understand. This is the only language these niggas is understanding. YouTube or social media. Oh, sideways ass niggas. Needless to say, let's get into the content. Let's get into the content. Now the title says the rookie struggle is fucking real. The rookie struggle is real, and it's almost evident if you're looking at Iquanu and fucking Matt Corral. Now, you know, in training camp, you didn't hear much about Matt Corral struggling at all. I know I didn't. Hell, and the training camp that I've seen with my own eyes, I didn't get a whiff of Matt Corral struggling. I'm sure y'all didn't either. Needless to say, but Matt Rule came out and said that he's been struggling. That the playbook has been hard for Matt Corral to digest, in Matt Rule's words. You know what I mean? Now, it's funny. It's funny to me when it comes to the Carolina Panthers. And let's just say, let's not the Carolina Panthers, because it wasn't like that before these guys. It was not like this before they came. So I'll say Matt Rule and his regime. I can't understand for the life of me. Now, shout out to one of my goddamn moderators, one of our heavy supporters by the name of Black Matt Rule, because he said he was at the fucking Panther versus Commodore game, and he happened to see firsthand knowledge of what took place in the conversation with Matt Rule and Matt Corral. And I'll say that to say this. If that's true, like I said, we had a conversation about this on the live show. And if that's true, then like I said, I'm under the belief that Matt Corral was promised more playing time, or not more. Let's just say he was promised a different slot. Let's just say he was promised the third quarter, not late the fourth type shit. You know what I mean? For him to act like he acted. In the words of one of our subscribers, I wasn't there, so physically I didn't see this, but I can mentally goddamn paint a picture of what was told to me. Now, either or, if Matt Corral was promised a different playing slot than what he played, right? Is it safe to say that Matt Rule knew he was struggling? And if it's safe to say Matt Rule knew this nigga was struggling in training camp, why the fuck they been lying to him? Why the fuck? Okay, look, we gonna get there, because if he's been struggling in training camp and nobody came out, and you know Matt Rule, not one time in the press did Matt Rule tell us that. Not one time. I mean, they hid that shit, bro. They hid it. They hit it well from us. The fact that Matt Corral was struggling. Now, we're going to get into Icky, but I feel like Matt Corral is the biggest pill to swallow right now, because Icky going to be what he going to be, whether it's left guard or goddamn left tackle. He going to be whatever the fuck he going to be. You know what I mean? So, I will get into Icky. But my point is Matt Corral. If they knew for a fact that he was struggling, if they knew for a fact that he was struggling to, you know, digest the playbook, everything, the verbiage, the play caller, whatever, the system. Let's just say the fucking system. Okay, let's just say the fucking system. Shout out my nigga. I see you, baby. Yeah, I see you. Bill Mack, what's poppin'? Cosmic Tron, come on in here. Yeah, they hid it from us, because I know why. because they traded up for him. I mean, they actually traded up to get Matt Corral. And if you trade up, and I mean, you got to think about what the fuck we're gonna say. I mean, Matt Rule, they know the Panthers organization, Matt Rule, everybody in there know that there's gonna be backlash for every bad decision, every false step, everything they do wrong. They hear the shit that we speak. They hear that. They hear the rumbling. They hear the rumbling from the fan base, and they know. But my point is this. If you knew Matt Corral was going to struggle, right? Why put him in the position you put him in, knowing that he's gonna struggle, knowing that he didn't know the playbook? So why wouldn't you put him? Why wouldn't you put him out there with better protection? Why wouldn't you put him out there with better pass, with better wide receivers? Why give him the shit stick if you already know, or like. It's just too many fucking ways to think about this. And to me, I feel like the organization needs to help us kind of clarify this shit, man. They need to kind of help us put this shit in perspective as far as Matt Corral goes. And the same thing goes for Icky. And I say that because these are our top two picks this year. I say the title of this live is the rookie, the rookie struggle is real because you look at it, it's Icky, you got Iquanu, you got Matt Corral. These was our first picks. He's the first two picks in the draft for us. They both can potentially be the 4-letter word, man. They can potentially be the 4-letter fucking word. And if that's so, how would you feel if Matt Corral turned into Will Grier? How would you feel? Y'all remember where we drafted Will Grier at? Tell me where we got Will Grier at. Somebody. To the legend. I tell you this. That four-letter word till they got something to prove, especially Matt Corral against the Patriots in the Friday night's game. But we'll get into that. Later. But either way, Matt Corral has a lot to fucking prove. Whether or not he's going to start this year or not, whether or not he's playing for the second spot on the quarterback roster, whether or not he knows he won't start this year. I feel like Matt Corral he was not what I was expecting. I told y'all, and they practiced today from what I heard, and the nigga didn't look too good in practice today. Now they letting this shit out. You know what I mean? Now they putting the shit out. Beforehand they didn't. But see, now they can't hide that shit. They can't hide this motherfucker. There's no masking this shit no more because you got joint practices from now on. From this week forth, you got joint practices until the regular season start. And this week, you got the guru, nigga. You got Belichick sitting y'all ass down. Belichick gonna be watching film on you. He probably already started doing this shit last weekend. Knowing Belichick. So now that these teams will be able to game plan on us or against these players, and I knew it was gonna happen. I knew they wouldn't look as good as they looked in training camp because once the joint practice start, head coaches do their fucking job. They do what the fuck they get paid to do. They draw up game plans. They watch film. They do what they got to do. That's what they get paid to do. So, with that being said, now coming into this week, like I say, the word is out right now that Christian may see snaps in preseason game 2. I don't know why. Maybe they're gonna hold him out in the last one. Maybe they're gonna maybe Christian won't see a snap in the third preseason game. But That makes no sense because that'd be in Charlotte. If anything, he don't touch a ball this week. He touch it next week. But who the fuck am I? You know what I mean? I try to goddamn fucking Panthers, man. Yeah, they say Christian may see a series or two this week, and I don't. That shit makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. But then again, it could be Christian. Could be Christian wanting in. Could be Christian wanting action. You know what I mean? So what can we fucking say about it? But let him play if he wants to play. If he's put, but a lot of us have said in the past, this organization got to learn how to goddamn save players from their goddamn self. You know what I mean? We have to. As far as Matt Corral go, now we'll get into it real briefly. Now, I'm not sure what or how they're gonna play this young thug this week. They could potentially run him out there again late in the fourth quarter, or 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Who knows? This could be his fucking play time, trash time. I'm not sure. But if Matt Corral plays the same time slot he played this Saturday, and I'm talking well after the like into the fourth quarter. If he don't get no third quarter action, none of that, then yeah, Matt Corral is not progressing how we thought he was, and we'll find that out come Friday night, 7:00. You know what I mean? Come Friday night, 7:00. We will know exactly what time. No, I can't say that because I ain't know what I actually thought Matt Corral would play. Well, not as much as he did because he played a full 8 minutes. He played the whole damn fourth quarter, if you ask me. You know what I mean? So that's that. I mean, I guess that's good timing for Matt Corral as a rookie. But why throw him out there in the fourth quarter? Mind you, they tried to put him under pressure because he was trailing. Had we not have won that game, what would Matt Corral's what would they have critiqued them in this week right here? Had we not got into field goal range, and had we not just say had we lost, had we let the lead slide. Now mind you, Corral was in the game when this lead began to slip. Had we lost that game Saturday, the media would have told Matt Corral ass up, man. They would have ate his ass up. Just so happened he put together somewhat of a fourth quarter or game-winning drive. A couple of my people say the fucking refs helped him. He got his helmet ripped off and penalties here, there, and the third. Oh, well, hit that shit. Penalties is penalties. Because I bet your sweet ass, nigga, in the divisional playoff round, the same shit happened. You gonna be a happy motherfucker. You'll be a happy nigga if it's 4th and 14. No, let's say it's 4. We going forward on 4th down and 4th and 8. Some bitch come off the edge, and it's there. It's supposed to be a sack, but the some bitch rip his helmet off, grab face mask, snatch his helmet off. Ref throw 2-3 flags. Every ref on the field throw a fucking flag. And that's an automatic first down plus 15 yards in a playoff game that puts us damn near field goal range. I bet your sweet ass, you as a Panther fan will never say the refs helped us. What kind of shit is that? Don't make me tell you who said this shit. Y'all remember who said this shit? Tell me Matt Corral will say, yeah, hell, a lot of fucking greats get saved by the referees. Tom Brady, the tuck rule, nigga. That shit saved Tom Brady ass. Hell, if it wasn't for the tuck rule, would Tom Brady be Tom fucking Brady? I don't think so. That shit helped Tom Brady win and start the legacy, which is now TP goddamn 13 or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know Tom Brady's number, but whatever. Well, TP 12. My fault. Yeah, shout out Lonzo. He say he put together no game winning drive. No, I know he didn't. And if we being real about that shit, Lonzo, hey, Matt Corral will probably move the ball, 13 yards that drive, if anything. The penalties put us in, field goal range. I know this. But if this is a playoff game, you're not telling me penalties put us in winning position. I can give a fuck. I can care less. Even, the opposing team will bitch about that. Nigga, the refs helped y'all. Fuck all that. The refs did. Yeah. The opposing team. But meanwhile, we just won a playoff game, motherfucker. You might well get the hell out of my face with this shit. Meanwhile, we just won a playoff game. That shit's crazy, man. Yeah, but see, I listen to these motherfuckers. They talk shit sometimes, but other than that, Matt Corral is yet again coming into week 2 of the preseason, and god damn, boy, that microscope is on Matt Corral ass early, like real early. I'm talking week 1, week 2 of the preseason early. You know what I mean? So coming into week 2, I'm definitely ready to see if he could bounce back or have somewhat a better performance. Mind you, he started off 1 for 6 in the pass game. I mean, goddamn it now. 1 for 6. And I think, what was it, like 7 yards, 6, 7 yards? It was something small. He started out 1 for 6. Shit. In his first 2 series out, 1 for motherfucking 6. So I'm definitely looking for Matt Corral to improve on that 1 for 6 start. That ain't gonna get you nowhere in this league, man. He started 1 for 6, honestly, man. First pass was complete. He missed the rest of the motherfucker. Yeah, and granted, the nigga was running for his goddamn life. Matt Corral, and he threw a couple balls he shouldn't. He should have took a fucking sack. One of them balls could have turned into a fumble. If y'all remember exactly what I'm talking about, where they were running him down from the back, and the bitches just tried to throw it or get rid of it. Now, you may see those are plays that can go either way. Shelly Long, how you doing? Trill 1, yes sir. Yes sir. Brian McClain, we in here. Tone Westwood, what's pop? He said it was like 1 for 9. Yeah. Well, I'm just talking about how he started off. So if you now, it wasn't 1 for 9. I don't think it was 1 for 9. Corey David, you already know, my G. We in here. We in this motherfucker, man. Step on that goddamn like button for me if you come in the house, man. Hey, Walter Sr., what's poppin'? Mike Darko, he say, hey, 3 drops. M7J7 say he was 1 for 9. God damn. Either way, yeah, Trill 1. If he 1 for 9, I'm definitely looking for him to improve on that 1 for 9 shit. Come on, man. 1 for 9? That's horrendous. I mean, I can give you better percentage than that in the NFL game. Motherfucker, I ain't played NFL in my life, but I can give you better than 1 for 9 at the quarterback position. Shit. 1 for 9? Yeah, he definitely has to improve on that. Now, I think, how many times was he sacked? Like twice? Think he was sacked twice? Yeah, but enough on Matt Corral. But before we get off of, point is, we definitely have to see him increase on that 1 for 9 start as a passer. I mean, that shit is horrendous. 1 for 9 start, I got to see an improvement on that. That's about it. Everything else, I feel like, oh, no. Nah, Matt Corral is definitely one read and go type shit. I want to see him go through a little more of his progressions. Yeah, man. See, that's why that 1 of 9 start is there, because he's a 1 and go. He a 1 read and go type shit. That's why it's a 1 and 9 start. He won't goddamn methodically go through his reads. So other than that, that's exactly why he started 1 and 9, because if you go back and think about that game, Matt Corral is a 1 read go, goddammit. If that read ain't there, he trying to run with that motherfucker, and he don't know how to protect himself. So Man, yeah, he has to improve. He has to improve. Now, watch this. Watch this right here. 1-9 start, one read quarterback, run and go, one and go. PJ Walker got more burn than he did. Right? It's not a question, it's a fact. PJ Walker got more playing time than Matt Corral did, even played with the better players. Is it safe to say that Matt Rule or this coaching staff don't trust Corral just yet enough to get rid of PJ or to cut PJ? Because mind you, I told you, PJ should be gone this week. But after PJ playing the time that he played and having the production he had, it wouldn't be right for them to cut him just yet, especially after seeing Matt Corral follow him up with a 1-9 start. Would it be wise to cut PJ Walker right now? Would it be wise? That wouldn't be a wise move. It wouldn't be a wise move at all. I answer y'all. Shout out my nigga Q. Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't be a wise move right now, especially seeing what the fuck we saw week 1 in Matt Corral. So now that we get off in this pussy, we starting to get these answers that we've been so thirsty for, so horny for. You feel me? Like, why the fuck we got 4 quarterbacks? Oh, this nigga struggles. He might be a true fucking project, not a 1 year, 2 year project type shit. In his second year, late I'm talking, when I say 2 year, I don't mean starting the second year. I mean be on the bench, be a backup in his second year, but might get some playing time this second year. That's what I mean by 2 year, man. But yeah, it would not be wise for Matt Rule, for fucking Ben McAdoo or David Tep or fucking Scott Fitterer to get rid of or to cut PJ Walker at this time. Hell no. Hell no. Especially watch this shit though. Watch this. Especially if your plans is to move Sam Darnold. God damn it. If you got plans to move Sam Darnold, and fact is that there's been reports out here saying just that. I mean, this is not alleged. There's reports out there saying that the Carolina Panthers may be or have been trying to shop Sam Darnold. This is exactly why we're toting all these fucking quarterbacks. This is exactly why PJ Walker got the playing time he got. Because this coaching staff, this organization I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let y'all say it. Shit, I ain't gonna fuck it. You know I'm gonna say it. This organization don't believe that Matt Corral is where the fuck he should be. And I'm gonna tell you this. Even through training camp, seeing the little shit I saw, I gave him high praises. You know what I mean? I told you. He ingratiates himself in Charlotte. The fans like him. We like him. We like him as, you know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you this. I did say I had to see this nigga play. I did say that. Nah, we ain't fucking with Jimmy G. Trill 1, we ain't fucking with Jimmy G. But I'm sort of wrapping my mind. I'm sort of getting a perspective on this quarterback room right now. Now that we sit here and goddamn discuss this shit this evening, I'm starting to get my mind wrapped around. Shout out to the Hundun in the chat right there. Step on that goddamn like button. 103 in the chat right there. Step on the like button, baby. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, goddamn it, you know what to do, man. You already know what to do. Gotta just hit the subscribe button, baby. We almost at that goddamn one click, that thou wow. Yeah, baby. Meet and greet coming. Hey, 1,000 sub giveaway. Somebody getting 10%. It ain't gonna be easy though. I got that trivia for that ass, and y'all know that. Anyway, they're not comfortable with Matt Corral. They're not comfortable and I'm saying right now, it could change, but right now they're not comfortable with his fucking progression. We was all fucking fooled, mesmerized, cause the nigga had us all going, the nigga throwing half court 3-point shots with the football. Yeah, the nigga had us all, mate. Needless to say, bitch, we saw you. Bitch, we seen you week 1. You're gonna have to improve on that 1-9, that 1-for-9 start. You're going to. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a fuck where they put you in there, man. Mac around, I don't give a fuck if they only give you 5 minutes in the fourth quarter now. You better start better than 1-for-9. Hell, 1 of 9 start don't earn you no playing time, Mac around. So now that I think about it, the fuck was you on the sideline bitching about? You coming out? You come out to play? What? If I was Matt Rule, I'd have told your motherfucking ass go get a switch. Yeah, man, you raise hell like that on the sideline just to show your ass like that. Go get me 3 switches off the goddamn tree. I'm gonna braid them bitches up and beat your ass with them. Give your ass some hedge clippers. Go out there and get the thickest switches you can find. I'm gonna light your ass up. Coming out there raising hell on the sideline, allegedly now, allegedly. But this is coming from account. Either way, you're out there raising hell, but you still get out there and start with a 1-9 start. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. All right. Enough of Matt Corral. Yeah, man, we're gonna finish his ass off. You definitely need to start better than 1-9. And now I don't care where they start you. I don't care where you play. You better start. You better earn more playing time now. Hell, after that goddamn debacle of a showing that you had in week 1, you definitely gonna have to prove better than what we saw. If you want any more playing time, Matt Corral. Now let's get on Iquanu. Yeah, me another rookie that could potentially, be that 4-letter word. Goddamn it, let's not beat around this pussy. Let's go right in it. Yeah, me. He could potentially be. You know what I mean? Shit. You drafted him to play a certain position. You drafted him to play left tackle, and I'm gonna tell you something. There was a guy on this Carolina Panthers offensive line. And shout out to my nigga Q, Black Cat Panther Podcast, because he had the assignment of detailing the O-line. Now, there was a guy on our offensive line that I feel like, now I'm a hold my right and I'm gonna reserve the right to say this until I see him play a little more. I need a little more sample size. But either way, number 74, last name Pleasant. Hey, shout out my nigga Q. Fill me in on the whole name. His last name is Pleasant. He played right tackle. He was playing right tackle in Saturday's game. This motherfucker is nasty, man. Yeah, hey, look, he had like some like curly, knotted up blonde hair, big motherfucker. Big white guy, 74. Yeah, last name Pleasant. What nothing pleasant about this motherfucker. Hey, listen. This is what we need. If anything, I saw a couple bright spots on this offensive line, and Ike Iquanu was not one of them. He was not a bright spot on this offensive line. If anything, he got beat. And the camera, if y'all remember, the camera cut to him while he was on the sideline. Bitch over there, he was over there trying to explain himself. Yeah, now, see, I was standing right here. The motherfucker, you know how motherfucker be lying and shit. That's what it was. See, when a motherfucker lying, he like to like to try to animate with his hands, almost some sleight of hand type shit. So I was over here when I was over there at Bobby house, motherfucker lying and shit. Lying. Oh, trying to explain himself. Oh, and Matt Rule wouldn't hear that shit at all. Yeah. Go sit your fucking ass down. Go sit your fucking ass down. You know how Matt Rule talk. Yeah. Go sit your fucking ass down. Yeah, man. This shit is crazy. But I'm gonna say this. And shout out Equano, because he did an interview and he said that his strongest attribute was his strength. That's what he said. He said his best attribute was his strength. Now, mind you, this bitch is a rookie in the NFL. You lighten your motherfucking ass compared to an Aaron Donald, nigga. You lighten your motherfucking ass. Aaron Donald been pushing up he been pushing up 300-pound linemen for what, 6, 7, 8 years? 9 years? Your strength, your biggest attribute. Equano, you bet not get put on a motherfucker bet not run your ass into the quarterback not one time this season. I don't give a fuck if you playing left guard, left tackle, right. I don't give a fuck where they got you at on the offensive line. If you get forced back one time, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, listen, because for a rookie to come in a man's league, now mind you, these niggas been getting paid for years. I'm talking about defensive linemen, because this is who Equano has to deal with. And sometimes he gonna catch a fucking safety coming off the edge or something. And I tell you right now, he ain't gonna be able to do shit with a fucking offense or with a defensive lineman and a safety on his side coming. Man, he gonna get his ass chewed up every goddamn time. But I say that to say, for you to come out as a rookie in a grown man league and say your strength is your biggest attribute, it's almost preposterous, man. It's almost some of the dumbest shit to say. It's like, it's like a motherfucker who ain't never boxed in his life going into a boxing gym and calling motherfuckers out. Hey, you nigga, you been over there sweating for 2 hours. You been over there hitting on that goddamn heavy bag for the last 2 hours. Come on, jump in the ring with me. He gonna get in there and knock your ass out. I mean, it ain't gonna take no time at all for that man dust you the fuck off. Because for one, he been doing it. You know what I mean? You just walked your ass in there. You just walked your ass in this league, nigga. And yet, because Equano, these defensive linemen who get paid to do this shit, they listen to Sports Center. They watch and they watch shit being said. And you bet your sweet ass Aaron Donald or somebody that heard you say your strength, your biggest attribute. So come that Sunday now I'm saying Aaron Donald because his ass on the menu. His ass is on the menu this year. But you come that damn Sunday, you bet your sweet ass Aaron Donald got that shit in the back of his mind. Fucking Saturday night. Friday afternoon, he got that shit in his mind while he throwing up 375, working out 375. Like, yeah, the little nigga said his goddamn, okay, we gonna see about it. We gonna see about how strong. Man, listen, Equano, you don't do no shit like that. You don't do no shit like that. If anything, you keep smiling, nigga. Stay humble like you been. Don't come in the league talking that strength, your biggest attribute shit, nigga. Because it really ain't. You too light in your ass. You too light in your ass right now. You a rookie in the league. You a fucking rookie. Ask Brian Burns. That nigga's he might well be a vet now. He's still light in his ass. Strength is your biggest attribute. Nigga, I tell you, man, needless to say, he said strength is his biggest attribute. He didn't equate to his motherfucking offensive knowledge. He didn't equate to his hand technique. He didn't equate to his footwork. He didn't do none of that shit. All of this shit you're gonna need, all of these ingredients you're gonna need, skills, tools you're gonna need in the NFL in order to be at least a starting tackle in this league, nigga. Strength ain't what you fucking need. You gonna need it. You gonna need strength, but goddamn it, look, as an offensive lineman, I beg to differ that strength should be your toughest or your main attribute. As an offensive lineman, I would love to say your hand technique is better than your strength. A man with, hey, listen, I'll give you a story real quick. Years ago, a motherfucker smaller than me said, let me show you something. The motherfucker was trying to teach us hand grips. It was a motherfucker trying to teach us hand locks and shoulder flips and hip tosses. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Now, at the point when it was when he was describing this shit or trying to teach us these hand movements, I was juiced up. You know what I mean? Like, hey, okay. He's like, so look, all I want you to do is grab me. This is what the motherfucker told me. Look, all I want you to do is grab me. Act like you gonna put your fucking hands on me or something. You know what I mean? That's what he said do. All right, now, me in my mind, I said, okay, I'm gonna grab this nigga and I'm gonna really grab him just to see what he do. So I said, okay, so I go to shoot him and I go to grab his ass. And as soon as I grabbed his ass, and I guess as soon as he felt that shit, this motherfucker grabbed my goddamn wrist, my hand and wrist is what he did. He grabbed my shit and twisted. This motherfucker grabbed, twisted, turned my ass. And now, in no time at motherfucker at all, this nigga had me bent the fuck over, whole elbow turned, arm turned, and told me, and the nigga said, all I gotta do is twist your wrist up like this, and your elbow pop out of place. I said, God damn it. Yeah, I mean, it was just that quick. Now, needless to say, this is a technique and a skill that I learned over my life because it was just that damn fascinating. And so, but hand, and then mind you, the nigga that showed me this was way smaller. And he had no business being able to put me in this goddamn compromise situation because there wasn't nothing else to do but tell him, please let me go type shit. Yeah, I mean, because if the nigga popped your elbow out the socket, there's no more fight in you, nigga. If you ain't never felt that kind of pain, the joke that go through your body might make you pass the fuck out. You know what I mean? Niggas stand there laughing at your ass. But needless to say, hand technique for an offensive lineman is way better than strength to me. See, and until Ekwonu learns or acknowledge that he needs to learn and develop hand technique versus bullshit strength. I mean, nigga, you weighing 300 plus. You supposed to be strong, nigga. You got to push your own big ass body weight up every day. You're supposed to be strong. Strength shouldn't be your main attribute. Strength ain't going to get you to the top. You know what I mean? It don't for nobody. You can be the brutest motherfucker you want, but if you dumb, a nigga somebody's gonna outthink you every minute of the day. You will be outthought. If a nigga can't outmuscle you, he can outthink you. And if you can be outthought, you ain't even in the goddamn fight. You know what I mean? You lost the war before it started. Yeah, shout out Vegas. He say everybody goddamn strong in the NFL, especially niggas who been there, who been in the league 5, 6, 7, 8 years, nigga. You a rookie. You light in your ass. Your ass is light, nigga. You ain't ready yet. You're not ready yet, nigga, to be talking that strength shit. I mean, you know, man, but that's just me. That's just me, man. I felt like see, a lot of people ain't gonna say it, but it's evident now. Ekwonu is fucking struggling. The media has spoke about it. It ain't nothing that's alleged. You know, and I can easily say he's gonna get better. He should get better, but I'm not even gonna do that because this little nigga just came out and said his biggest attribute is his strength. He's not really even thinking NFL technique yet. You know what I mean? I would like to see how far that gets him this season. You know what I mean? And when I say how far, I mean will he secure a starting position on the line? Will he would just think his strength is all he needs? You know what I mean? Will he even stay healthy an entire season? Thinking strength is all you fucking need, especially at the office. Man, please. Man, get the fuck out of here. I mean, nigga, look at the shit we drafted. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Hollywood. It's coming, baby. Hey, look. Shout out my nigga Hollywood McCray. He say when I'ma start the phone in. Hey, look, I might as well pop it off. I jump it off this weekend. How about that? Hey, Hollywood, I jump off the first goddamn call up show on _2020 this weekend. We do it like that, my G. I got the capability. Yeah, man, but Equanu has to get better. K Francis, have you ever played D-line, O-line? Is strafe all you need, nigga? Do all you gotta be to be an offensive lineman is strong? Is that the criteria for offensive lineman that day? Because I can't believe that. Shout out to hey Hollywood. Hey, I believe that too. He just be smiling like a motherfucker, man. It don't matter. Hey, look. Hollywood, he be smiling like a motherfucker. You can't get mad at that. If a nigga always it just looked like he enjoying it. Okay, you beat me. I let you go. That's how he be. He be on that shit. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out K Francis. He say, hell nah, you need footwork and hand placement, goddammit. Shit. Hey, K Francis. Hey, look, you go to Panther training camp where they working with the offensive line. They be doing that little chop step back, chop, chop, chop. They get back down, snap, chop, chop, chop. I mean, that's footwork and hand placement. Those are the drills. I don't know what the fuck Icky talking about, man. What the fuck is the nigga talking about? Strafe. Hey, Strafe's Strafe is my claim to fame. Bitch, get out there and do a strongman competition. Flip some of them big ass tires over and shit. You know what I mean? But other than that, you're gonna have to develop some kind of fucking awareness, Equanu, especially at left tackle. I mean, make it so bad, nigga, they already saying you ain't the position they drafted you at. That right there alone should piss you the fuck off. See, Equanu so goddamn happy about playing, he's okay with accepting a fucking demotion. That's what that is, a demotion, goddammit. He's okay with that. And see, and if that's his attitude, he gonna be all right with being placed on a fucking practice squad. Yeah, me. God damn, man. Where that nigga play at? Where that nigga come from? What college was he from? NC State. That nigga came from State, didn't he? God damn. I mean, but what did we truly expect though? Let's be real. Let's break Equanu ass down real quick. What did we truly expect Equanu to be week one of the preseason? I mean, is it safe to say that we expected him to play and start at left tackle? I say yes. I say yeah. That's where the fuck we drafted him at. That's where the fuck he's supposed to be playing at. So I say yeah. Yeah, we expected him to be playing left tackle and starting at left tackle. Okay, that's one thing we expected. Now, what's another thing that is safe to say that we expect of Equanu, of our number 6 left tackle, number 6 pick left tackle? I mean, do we expect Equanu to be dominant? Like, and when I say dominant, I mean like dominant, like type shit. Not allowing no sacks. I mean, and a dominant season for a left tackle would be something like allowing 10 or less sacks in the season off of his side. And now if you really get an elite, it's something like 5 or less. You know what I mean? So Do we expect Ekwonu to be that damn elite as a rookie to allow less than, let's say, 10 or less sacks? I'm asking y'all in the chat. Do we expect, is this something that we expected of Ekwonu as a number 6 pick? Do we expect him to be a dominant left tackle? And then when I say dominant, I mean only allow 10 or less sacks. Is this what we expected? Yeah, you know I seen Cap Confidential, nigga. Yeah, man, I watched that shit earlier. Hey, Q say yeah. Q say yeah. Lonnie Williams say yeah. We expect just that. Yeah. At that pick, you gotta expect that. Shout out my nigga Fizz in the house. C say yeah. Cheese Chart say I didn't. Shout out Cheese. Cheese Chart say he didn't. Goddamn it. Shit. So yeah, at 6, you should expect that much. Yeah, that's what D Cash say. C say yeah. He say, what up, Q? Rude dude say hell yeah. So with that being said, we also expect Ekwonu to be a dominant left tackle. And y'all say in year 1 as a rookie. And that's kind of where I gotta disagree with some of y'all. As a rookie in his first year, I really can't expect him to be dominant. You know what I mean? To me, that's asking too fucking much. Even if he was a number 1 overall pick, you can't really come out and say as a rookie you expect him to dominate. I mean, week in, week out. I mean, dominate motherfuckers. Dominate the best pass rushers on the defensive line in the NFL, basically, is what you're saying. You expecting a rookie to come in and dominate these guys that I just got through telling you been in the league for amount of years now. You know what I mean? Who's not lighting their ass? You really say we expect Ekwonu to dominate these guys? Yeah, he did. Hey, shout out Hollywood. He said Ekwonu did later in the game. Yeah. Against second, third, fourth stringers, yeah. Against lesser talent, you know, he kind of made himself parallel to them. But you know what? That ain't saying too much. You know, like I say, we drafted this nigga top 10. Amongst playing with those motherfuckers, he got to separate himself. If you put Ekwonu against the second and third strings, yeah, there he should dominate. He should definitely dominate. But I gotta disagree with some of y'all there and say no, I really can't. As a rookie, I can't really expect him to dominate week in, week out. It just ain't gonna happen because he's gonna play niggas that got way more skill. That can beat him off the line, regardless of how strong he is. He gonna go up against defensive linemen that's gonna hit him with a spin move. What is big strong ass gonna do when they get his ass leaning and spin him the fuck off? He ain't gonna do shit. That strafe ain't gonna do shit. That strafe ain't speed, nigga. That strafe ain't gonna help you recover. You know what I mean? So if the only thing your strength will allow you to do, Ekwonu, is hold, nigga. That's it. If a motherfucker beat your ass, all you can do is hold him. And if that's all you can do, goddamn it, you better do it. Hey, shout out K Francis. Now listen. We didn't draft him at left guard, but if left guard is where he will flourish, that's where the fuck you put him at, K Francis. If I'm a head coach, offensive line coach, whatever the case may be, and I done had this nigga at both positions. And I done graded him at both positions. And at one position, he's heavily better than the other. I'm putting him where he's best at. Especially if I care and want to see this nigga, you know, progress in his career. Now, if a head coach don't care about him, Really don't care how far he go in his career, don't care nothing about him, then no. But if I give a fuck about the young man and I say, hey, we can turn you into a Pro Bowler, and you really give a fuck about him, and you really want to tutor him and get him the proper knowledge and skip, man, then you put him where you definitely put him where he shines at, man. You don't set him up for failure like a lot of us said Matt Corral was. A lot. Shout out to my nigga Big Cat, because Big Cat said Matt Rule sabotaged Matt Corral. That's what he said, and a lot of us kind of felt the same way. But now looking at it in hindsight, after a 1-9 start, I don't think so. I really don't fucking think so no more. God damn it. I'm really under the impression that Matt Corral needs some work, goddamn. Yeah, I can say it. I can definitely swallow the pill I got there put in my mouth. Goddamn, yeah, I said it. I said he looked like he was ready to start, but after watching him play, y'all said, he a year off at least. A lot of y'all said that man need a year to sit. And I'm almost fuck it. I ain't almost. I'm right there too. Matt Corral, after seeing what I saw week 1, he needs a year. He definitely need a year, and you're gonna have to focus on him. He needs a year of straight focus. You know what I mean? And I can almost say the same thing about Icky, man. I mean, no bullshit about it. I can almost say the same thing about Iquanu. This guy needs a year. I don't know how that makes y'all feel. How does that make y'all feel when I say Iquanu needs a year? He's gonna need a year to kind of develop. Shout out, Lake Blue, say Raleigh, North Carolina in this bitch. The nigga's gonna need a year. Fears in the house, say McLeansville. You ain't from McLeansville, is you, Fear? That's right down the street. Oh yeah, C. Hey, shout out C. C asked me when was I gonna do my final record prediction. That's right after week 3, baby. I ain't doing it just yet. I need to know. I need to see all 3 weeks of preseason. And then we gonna revisit that thing. Tony Carter, say Fayetteville, by the way. By the way, a high point, goddamn it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jay Hughes, what up, Nick? What up with you? Kit Juan Ellis, I see you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We could definitely talk about Bono. Yeah, we could definitely do some talk about my nigga Amari Bono. Amiri, however you want to say it. I'm gonna say. I think his mama named him Amiri. Amiri Bono. Yeah, me. That's the name his mama named him after the clothing line. His mama young. She named him Amiri. Yeah. Any wearing wasn't he wearing number 90? He wearing the number 90 jersey. We ain't retired that motherfucker yet. We retired the number 90 jersey. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about Bono. You know what I mean? Now, from what I'm understanding, this guy may be the starting opposite of Brian Burns on that defensive line, and the way it looks, depending on how he played. Now, mind you, they got their eye on Bono. They really try to see what he is. They really want to see what my nigga is now. So should let's look at it. Well, what we seen out of the rookie just the other day, I mean, he showed flashes. He got speed. He got nice little power. Now, I don't know how long that shit'll last all season. Now, will it last to stand up for fucking 17, 18, 17 weeks, 18 week season, 17 game? I don't know. Is it safe to say Bono will be able to hold up? I mean, if he's a starter, After seeing him one game, I can't say much about that. I can't say yes or no. But if he has good rotational pieces coming in behind him, Marquise Hayes, these motherfuckers playing, then yeah, he could be viable opposite of Brian Burns. I mean, yeah. I mean, plus he's a little stronger, I would like to say. I mean, and he's got great speed. We got two edge rushers with speed on them. You know what I mean? I think Bono ran something like a 4.39, if I ain't mistaken. You know what I mean? Him and Brian Burns are some speedsters now. So I'm looking at the edge rush. We got speed there. That's a fact. Now, with that speed coming off the edges, bodes well for that defensive backfield. Now, I told y'all 20 interceptions. I told y'all that. I told y'all that shit. Y'all thought I was playing? Thought I was playing when I said 20 picks? No, sir. I was not. And I'm thinking about Bono and I'm thinking about Brian Burns. If I'm thinking about the athleticism of these two niggas, if should Bono win the starting job? Yeah. That gives us a good pass rush off the edges. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If I'm looking at Brian Burns and Bono coming off the edge, both of these speedsters, that gives us a hellified edge rush. Now, what we do in the middle as far as defensive push or defensive pressure in the middle, Derek Brown. I mean, that I don't know yet. That remains to be seen. But I tell y'all what I will do. What my main focus this week on week 2 of the preseason against the New England Patriots, Friday night, 7:00. My focus is gonna be on that interior defensive line. That's it. I don't give a fuck about the edge rush. I don't give a fuck about the cornerbacks and safeties this week. My focus is gonna be on how much push we get in the center of that defense. How will New England? Because New England's gonna try to run it. You know Belichick running the ball preseason or not. Y'all think we can't stop the run game? This is going to be a true test this week in run defense, especially the middle of this defense. I'm definitely watching the middle of this defense this week. That's my main focus. I don't really care, and I'm watching Matt Corral, definitely. But like I say, since we're talking about Bono and I'm thinking about what he brings speed off the edge, great speed, 4.3 speed to be exact, 4.4. Let's just say 4.4. That's what he bring off the edge. That's punishment, and I mean, because that means he's gonna get there. He's gonna either whether or not he hits the quarterback, he's gonna get there to maybe force him to step up. Now, should we get any push at all, the speed rush will force the quarterback to step up. Any push in the middle bodes well for this defense, especially on the back end. Them boys picking everything off this, everything. That's a fucking fact. That's a fucking fact. I think about it. You think about it. And it's safe to say we could definitely watch for Bono, Amiri Bono. That's how I'm gonna say his name. His mama named him Amiri. You know what I mean? I think he gonna get more snap this week because they really are looking at him closely. It's something I think he's intriguing to Phil Snow, and Phil Snow has got his eye on him. So I think they like him. I think they like him. I think I might like him depending on what I see this week. You know, Belichick got the ability to take your best attribute away from you, defense and offense. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking for Bono, looking at what he's going to do. Not too intrigued about Equano. I told you. I got to disagree with a lot of y'all when I say he got to be dominant. You know what I mean? Not in year one. I mean, there should be signs of dominance. Definite. But him dominating week in, week out, I think that's a bit much for a rookie. You know what I mean? Especially being light in his ass and all. Shit, and hell, far as Matt Corral go, shit, nigga, you started 1 for 9. I don't really give a fuck where Matt Rule start you at. Like I told you, I don't give a fuck if he give you the last 2-minute drive of the game. So that's what you deserve starting 1 of 9. You got to play better to get more playing time. And I don't think they're quite sure about you, Matt Corral. I'm not sure if they truly understand what you about yet, Matt Corral. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this organization believes in you just yet, Matt Corral. This is why you played how you played. This is where you played, where you played. You know what I mean? So, God damn it, man. It's the rookie struggle is real. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, goddammit. There was some things we had to address. To everybody in the chat, if you in here, step on that goddamn like button for a nigga. Share the video. If you ain't subscribed already, you know what to do for me. One love.